start here. Okay, now we are rolling.
Your Excellency, how do you explain the confusion that happened between yesterday and today regarding the invitation of Iran to Geneva II?
Thank you. Actually, the confusion was not from the Iranian side, because the position of the Islamic Republic of Iran about the participation in Geneva II and also Geneva I was clear, was consistent, and I think everybody around the world that they know that from the beginning we mentioned that we fully support any political solution for the Syrian crisis. And if we are invited for Geneva II conference, we will participate without any precondition. And if there is any condition, we will not participate.
But here it's about interpretation, obviously. They said that everyone who's participating should accept the clause that speaks about a transitional government or transitional entity that will rule Syria. Did Iran really not accept that condition?
We have not accepted the Geneva Communique 1, so therefore, regardless of the invitation, we are not going to participate. And you know that in Geneva 1 conference, Iran was not invited. We did not participate. We did not have anything to do with the communique. And we do not see any reason to accept that condition, while there are groups invited in that conference that they have not also been following a very peaceful solution for Syria. So in my view, if there is any conditionality, the conditionality should go for everybody. And if the purpose of Geneva II is to find a political solution, definitely it would be wise to invite everybody who have kind of influence in Syria. So therefore, our position was clear from the beginning. At the same time, I think we have to appreciate the efforts by the Secretary General's Special Envoy, Mr. Ibrahimi, and Secretary General himself. They have been trying to find a formula for negotiation in Geneva II. But as we said before, and also I said it today, because some parties, they wanted to forward the condition that Iran has to accept, and because we did not accept it, we announced it even before Secretary General's announcement that we will not participate.
What impact will your non-participation in the conference have on the conference itself? What do you think the consequence will be?
We have to wait to see how the result of the Geneva II will emerge in next few days. But I think they lost a big assistance from Iran. I'm not very optimistic that Geneva II conference will solve anything in Syria. So therefore, I hope that further political efforts in near future will help Syrian people to find a solution for their crisis, political solution led by Syrian people. We do not believe that outsiders should decide for Syrian people. So if the Geneva II is going to decide for Syrian people without taking into account the sovereignty of Syria as well as the fate of Syrian people, I have a serious doubt that the Geneva II conference will succeed.
Ambassador, could you say anything about the communication between the Secretary General and the Foreign Minister?
What kind of communication?
What was generally talked about? There seemed to be some sort of miscommunication in terms of...
You know, Secretary General as well as Mr. Al-Ibrahimi have been communicating with Iranian officials many times. So there has not been something new. In all the communications, I would like to make it clear here, in all of our communications, including my own communication, we have made it clear the following points. First, we support any political solution for the Syrian crisis. Second, we believe that bloodshed should be stopped. Second, if we are invited. Third, if we are invited to Geneva to conference, we will participate actively and constructively. Fourth, if our participation is conditioned to accept Geneva 1 communique, definitely we will not accept it and we will not participate. I think these 4 items have been clear for Secretary General, for the international community, for American and other stakeholders of Syrian issue. And but it seems to me that the officials of the United Nations wanted to help find a middle way. But unfortunately, because of the pressure of the United States, their good intention, in my view, did not work out.
Because he said he was dismayed. They said that Ban Ki-moon was dismayed by a comment made by the foreign ministry spokesperson. So somehow he was surprised. Do you think he believed that there would be some different statement made accepting Geneva 1, or he just he got called obviously by Secretary Kerry? That's also been said. But was there some expectation that he had that led him to be so disappointed?
I think all of you are very well aware about the consistency in our position about Geneva 2. So the high political officials are expected to act based on realities, not their impressions. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Have a nice day. You too.